Gosh darn it, guys, you don't even know how devastating it was to not be able to record anything for the past 2 weeks, I guess. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I last recorded. That's insane, but now I'm back. I got all my programs sorted out and up and running, and it's all hopefully fine, and hopefully there won't be any more difficulties regarding this, because I am very desperate to just sit down or sit in the place that I'm sitting right now and just talk about games, talk about stuff, talk about I don't know what, yeah, just stuff, I guess, in general, and make videos for you guys. That is pretty much all I wanted for the past 2 weeks. I was always like sitting and, man, you can record this and you could do this, and man, you gotta go back to Cave Story and finish that shit and everything. And it was really not a good experience to not be able to record, and that was not cool. But what that allowed me to do, actually, so what these 2 weeks of me not being able to do anything in terms of my channel, what they allowed me to do was actually get really into Dishonored, which was a great experience, and which is pretty much what you're seeing right now as the gameplay, as the video. Because I want to talk a little bit about Dishonored and what I like about it, what I do not like about it, what I just in general think about it, and yes, up to this point you might have been wondering what the hell is up with the text on screen, and the truth is that is actually German text. Yes, because the version of Dishonored that I have is a German version. I guess it also has French, but I mean, that wouldn't make any sense for me to be showing that to you, or to be playing that, so that wouldn't make any sense for me at all, because I wouldn't, like, be able to read jack shit, or understand jack shit, for that matter. But yes, hope you don't mind that. I wish it was actually English, because then I would be able to make, like, even more videos of Dishonored, and with this being German, I feel like it kind of prevents me from actually getting super into, like, making Dishonored videos. But this is what you get, at least this one video in which I talk about what I like about Dishonored. So, the gameplay you're watching right now, and also, maybe before I go on, I should say that, I guess for the most of the stuff that I'm going to talk about now, you should be familiar with Dishonored to at least some extent, because I don't feel like explaining everything, but yeah, so this is my third playthrough, or the gameplay you're watching right now is off of my third playthrough, and it is my playthrough, like my super sneaky stealth as tactical espionage playthrough, in which I trying to get the achievements for not being seen ever and not killing anyone, and I'm really excited to do that, and it's really a lot of fun so far, because my first playthrough was kind of a mixture between, like, the good and the bad side. So on the one hand, sneaking past guys. Oh Jesus, I should not eat before I record. That always makes for some weird noises during the recording. But yeah, on the other side, then killing people. So it was just a mixture of sneaking, and once I actually then, I don't know, alarmed some guys by accident and then just shot them. I wouldn't just reload the save where I was then still hidden. So yeah, and then for the second playthrough I tried to go for, like, the killing achievements and, like, the high chaos factor achievements, and then that was a lot of fun. And now I'm, as I said, I'm going for, like, the ultimate stealth master playthrough. And actually, like, 2 days ago, I believe, I watched a top 10 games of 2012 video on the Pixel Enemy channel, and it was by Jazz Reviews. Like, he usually does all kinds of reviews, and he also talked in that video, so in the top 10 video, about Dishonored, and said something that I really just immediately agreed with, and that is, so I'm gonna quote him right here. So that Dishonored is a game you explore before you start playing. And as soon as I heard that, I was like, yeah, man, that's correct. I can totally agree with that, because when I first started Dishonored, I was really overwhelmed by everything, and it was not as much fun as I wanted it to be, or like as I initially thought it was gonna be. Because I just didn't know how to do everything, and how everything works, and I was really confused by like the first person stealthing around, because you cannot like see if somebody's looking at you, because it's just like a fairly narrow like field of view, and you're just looking straight and you can't see back like you would usually do in like third person stealth games like Splinter Cell or whatever. And that was really confusing for me, because it's always just like you're just always doing these like leaps of faith, if you will. So you're always like uncertain whether somebody's gonna see you or not. And that was pretty much like the experience in my first playthrough. I was always like, I don't know, very unsure about what I was doing, and I never really tried out all the different weapons and all the different gadgets, because I was going for some certain achievements. And then in the second playthrough, when I really had everything down, my Dishonored gameplay down, I was actually for the first time really playing it, and that was so much fun, because I knew how to manipulate everything. And as that was my like first like actual you're gonna go out and kill people playthrough, I then like got to just try out all this shit and then use all the gadgets that I previously just like tried for shits and giggles, and then went back by like reloading my save file. So that quote to me really, like, I can just agree with that. And I was just wondering whether you've played Dishonored, first of all, and second of all, whether you can also agree to that quote. So a game you explore before you start playing, because for me that was the experience. And also I guess I should add that the fact that it is that way really makes Dishonored stand out for me, because it has such a high replay value. Because first time I played it through, I was like, oh man, what would have happened if I had done this and that and I don't know what, and if I had made like that certain decision instead of the one that I made in my playthrough. So I like pretty much immediately went back to play it through again, and even after my second playthrough I just started another one, because it's so much fun to me to see all the different ways in which you can play the game, and that really makes Dishonored stand out for me, and also one of my favorite games of 2012, although I kind of did not really play it until 2013. I mean, that's the year that I beat it, or I beat Dishonored in, and the year that I really realized that Dishonored is a really good game, because as I said, first few hours of Dishonored were really confusing for me. So, what about you guys? Did you have like similar experiences? Just make sure to leave some comments and talk about Dishonored, and talk about me being back, because guys, I'm back. I can finally record again, and videos will continue very soon. I can't wait to just call Jonas, have him record some Zelda with me again, because I miss those. I miss those recording sessions. It's always a lot of fun, and I can't wait to finally finish all these Let's Plays that I started. So Cave Story is definitely coming back, and all the other stuff that you don't even know about yet. Crazy stuff. It's gonna be cool. I'm glad I'm back. I hope you are glad I'm back. Thanks for watching this video, and if you haven't checked out Dishonored yet, do so. It might take some time for you to get into Dishonored, but I would say it's really worth it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Ha! Goodbye.